Hi everybody, Renegade68 here with some more Let's Play DeltaRune Chapter 2 Blind. It seems like we're really getting there. Feels like, we're in the big castle, we're near the dark fountain, probably the big last hurrah of the chapter. I would assume beyond some extra stuff. I hope this does not mean I missed the toilet. I certainly hope so. Because I like toilet. Lancer's gone from our key items, that's right. I forgot about that. Power, Guts 2. Moss Finder, basic moss finding abilities. When will that ever level up? Ugh. Seems like the room is overflowing with shovels. Maybe we can find Shovel Knight in there. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha. Ha? It's shovelware. You don't have anything to dig through them with. What terrible shovels. Oh, what's in here? Oh, this must have been Susie's? Birdley's? Birdley's. Right, numbers and math and shit. Seems to be somewhat glitched out hologram. From search query. FJ Fire, FJ Fire, Jurio EU ROEI 4378789. Is that some leak code that translates into Gaster speak? It's a copy of an online skateboarding game. From search query, cool skateboard game online. Wait, maybe this is actually Susie's. It's a skateboarding game with the AI is cheating. It's impossible to win. That definitely sounds like a Susie thing. Search query, cool skateboard game online. Cheat. Oh, that's so funny because they were trying the skateboard game and they weren't doing so well. Maybe it's Birdley after all. Tried this cool skateboard game, but they suck at it. So then they looked up a cheat to do it better, and then they just found a harder version where the game cheats. I get the joke. It's painted egg. It's a worm. From such query, can hard-boiled egg hatch? Is Birdley pregnant? There was like an egg Easter egg in chapter 1. I was wondering if we could pick this up. It's a vacuum-powered book, of course. From search query, losers, this library sucks. Oh, it sucks. Before I even understood the joke, I found it funny just thinking about Birdley. The library, because it's a book, the vacuums, it sucks, as you can. That's great. Oh, this is Susie's? Oh, I mean the color fits, but Susie's talk tube thing looks a bit bigger for her larger head. Oh, why does she have an egg? Is Susie a type of animal that lays egg? Is Susie pregnant? Susie on the computer said this library sucks. Losers. Makes sense. Skateboard game. Okay. Then what the fuck is all this? Seems like a hidden message code thing. Susie's computer doesn't seem compatible with the skateboard game. Ugh. What a shitty game. What's in here? The nameplate reads, Burley. I mean Birdley. Peek inside. Birdley wishes he was Burley. Yeah. What you saw surprised you. Sort of. And of course, we the player don't get to see. Haha. No. You respected the gamer's code. No screen peeking. The nameplate reads, Caddy's room. Wait, what? Caddy? Like from Bratty and Caddy? Yes! It's wallpaper with the pink cat. Ad from the city. It's animated too. Oh shit! What if I say no? You can smell the glittering cat food from here anyway. Can I get her out of prison? The nameplate reads, Jockington's room. Oh! Yo, it is cat. Oh, it's from school. Wait, were they at the library too, I guess? I guess that makes sense. So Caddy, right. The Caddy chilled kid or whatever. The nameplate reads Jockington's room. Yes. It's beautiful. Obviously. You feel like Noelle would enjoy this more. What's the joke there? Noelle would enjoy it more because Jockington is like a stocking. And Noelle is a reindeer because Christmas reindeer. Haha. Rudolph the red-nosed Noelle was a very shiny Noelle. Pink cat ad from the city. Interesting because, you know, she was always the type that didn't talk much. She was like, you know, I'm with Jockington, taken. And like, you know, I think the word taken is about all she would say to you. So I guess this shows she's more of, you know, alive on the interwebs maybe. Maybe this is a good place for her. In terms, theoretically speaking, if the queen wasn't taking it over. Pink cat ad. It's animated. She's just enjoying the animated cat. Huh? Azriel's room? You opened the door with your eyes closed. You saw nothing. Oh, maybe that's still a tease for chapter 3. I don't know. Getting all excited and then there's nothing there. Maybe Chris refuses to look. Maybe the idea is that it was meant to be Ralsei's room. You have the feeling you wouldn't learn anything. I feel like there's so much to learn. Nope. Puzzle? Looks like a puzzle. Think you can do it, Chris? Of course. Calm your skinless, boneless thighs, everyone. I, Birdly, can solve a puzzle. Haha, I'm Birdly. I'll think of a solution. Okay, well, you think of the solution, I'll solve the puzzle. Chris, just ignore him. I'll just be over here where I can't hear you. Where you can't hear me? Also, what do you mean where you can't hear me? I never speak. Oh, you're talking to Birdly. And I'll be here, away from your IQ debuffing aura. Chris, still stumped by this simple, diversion. Well, put your neurons back in the crayon box, Chris. I can already feel the solution welling up in my brain cavity. Eureka! Is what I will say. Now go. If only Lesser Dad were here to help. Yeah, whatever did happen to Rules card. He's a regular puzzle. Pagliacci? I don't think I know that word, but also he enjoys puzzles, but I don't think he's very good at them. You mean like a genius? No, he's more like a sad clown. Sounds about right. Even Lancer knows. Okay. So it's meant to be the queen's face, I guess? This white matches that. This green matches that. This purple matches that. These dark bulbs will cast a bright shadow on the ground. Okay. Fill in the space with dark to unlock the way. Fill in the space with dark. Rotate. Ah. Oh, so we're trying to match, or are we trying to not match? I think we're trying to match. I keep pressing X when I want to X out. When I'm okay, when I want to like confirm my decision. Which is not how thing work. That would thing bad. Ah. Yeah, we got it! Ha! Birdley's gonna be, no, how could you solve it before me and my stupendous brain? You said your brain is stupid. No, that's not what I... What? Hey, wait a second. How'd you solve it without me? Chris figured it out before you. Jealous. Well, I knew the answer. I just wanted to see Chris try first.
It's called suspense, Susan. Susan. Dramatic suspense.
Of course. You keep telling yourself that, Birdly. Even now, when it seems like you're turning to the good side, you still have to thrust that ego upon us. Then you do the next one. Mm-hmm.
Fine, watch me.
We'll see if the next one actually is a puzzle, and not like a fight that's gonna squash him. Also, my name's not Susan. I mean, it's kind of close, but if you don't like it... I feel like, you know, he's saying Susan to sound kind of smart because Susie sounds a bit... Comparatively, Susan sounds a bit more formal. At least with our modern vernacular and what we would understand as formality. Not that that is to say there's anything wrong with the name Susie versus Susan. In fact, I tend to prefer the informal. But, you know, just saying. Can I examine the floor? No. Did you say the rules again? I thought there might be a joke there. I don't know. I don't normally reread those signs because I don't assume there's jokes. But I thought, hey, I'd try something crazy for once. Crazy was a failure. It's just a triangle. This will both be easier and harder. Easier because it's a simpler shape, but harder because it's simpler shapes, so the shapes might blend together.
Ha! Child's play. Couldn't you give me a harder one? For example, if anyone had a 4x4 puzzle cube.
4 times 4. Oh, I get the joke, because normal Rubik's Cube is 3 times 3, and it's already pretty hard, right? Just tell us the solution.
Well, you see... First, you... You align the shadows with the lines on the floor.
Well, yeah, that's what the thing says. All right, what do we move first? Oh, those shapes are meant to be shadows. For a second, when the puzzle was like, try to align the shadow with the... I thought it meant like, okay, get all of the colors out of the way so we can just get a shadow. I understood what I had to do, but I wasn't taking in the words incorrectly.
Oh.
Chris, just do the puzzle.
Just give me a moment. It's not like Chris could even solve it anyway.
What a bird brain, right, Lancer?
Ho ho, yeah, all of his body parts are bird ones.
I've learned Lancer's character pretty well by now. I basically expected him to say that.
Or something like, yes, indeed, his brain would be that of a bird.
Lancer, tell Chris our sick scheme. I thought, okay, for some reason, I got into my head that he was going to say, tell Chris our shtick sometime. Like, we have a shtick that we do. Our buddy cop shtick. Tell Chris our sick scheme.
So, when we make track jackets...
That's going back to chapter 1. They talked about track jackets.
I'm making his a different color. Ho ho!
Oh, you mean we all become track jackets like team player track jackets? You're saying you're going to let him have a team player track jacket. And it's going to be a different color so he thinks he's better than everyone by having the special color. It's a great plan, Lancer. Good job. 10 out of 10. What do you think, Bartley? Do you want that track jacket?
Chris, leave the controls alone. If you get sweat on the controls, it's going to eat up my inputs. So just let me solve this.
Okay. Go for it.
Leave the controls alone.
All right.
Chris! I see you doing that, Chris. Stay there. No, Chris!
This one's probably bad to start with. I was just trying to make the bit work. This one's terrible to start with. This might work, though. Interesting. I'm getting it, but obviously it's not going to work like this because there's now 2 pieces. Yeah, doing the bigger ones first definitely makes all the sense in the world. So, This kind of works? Maybe. Because, like, this, for example, would work. I keep doing that. But this... Does this work? No, it doesn't align properly. The shape is right, but it won't align properly. So, that's not going to work. And this one is very picky. No, not you. You're very picky. What if you go all the way down? Aha! This'll work. That's a neat puzzle. The first one was pretty easy. This one, though, it's a real puzzle. Birdly trying to do it all before actually, you know, without even, you know, just moving some stuff around a bit is kind of silly. Like, it's not like there's a necessarily notable fail state. It's not, oh, if you do X, you get a failure. Then I can see maybe thinking it out in advance. I did with the number, you know, solution walk around puzzles. I did tend to think it out in advance, but that's a bit different than this, I would say. Whoops, looks like Chris got it again.
Huh? Well, wait just a second. I told you, Chris, to wait a second and let me do it. You just went to the controls yourself. You can't have... You just got lucky. It's just trial and error.
If it is, why didn't you try it all? You're right, there is some debate to be made that there's trial and error there. I did try one thing, realized it didn't work, and tried another thing. Now, I still got it on basically my second try, but you didn't try it all. Because you're too scared to fail, aren't you? You have to look like you get it perfect your first try. Okay, there's clearly a mini-arc going on here. Assuming third time's the charm, Birdly is going to get humiliated in the third one, like, you know, ultimatumly, and then we'll have something come up that, I assume?
The brute force method, huh? A caveman man could do it. Susie could do it. Except caveman died out because they're stupid. I'm solving the next one, so... Just stay here until I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, like we're gonna wait that long. Especially because Noel's in danger. If Noel wasn't in danger, then maybe we could, you know, humble him. Or, no, that's not the word. Humble him would basically be screwing with him. Humor him. That's the word. Fancy triangle. So first we had a face, then we had a triangle. What would next be? A square.
What are you doing here? This one's mine.
Interesting. It's a square, but the shapes are all funky. We've got like a fancy wave and a... Oh, but you can see how the wave and stuff might fit together because it's all circular. So you gotta make all the circles fit the square. That's kind of cute.
This one's mine. It'll be over in a second. So why don't you just relax in your mind palace? Which probably doesn't even have anything in it.
Are you actually stupid? I mean, I know you like to throw insults at people all the time, but you always gave me the impression that sure, you're, you know, maybe not as smart as you like to think you are, but I never thought you were, like, stupid. Maybe you're not as smart as Noel, but I thought that you were kind of smart, even if you were a really big jerk about it, and not as smart as you claim to be. But this is definitely suggesting that you're not that smart. You want to be that smart. You want people to believe you're that smart. It's all about the maybe you've been doing your homework and stuff and you've been hanging out with Noelle for a while. Maybe you like Noelle so much because she's been kind enough to help you do better and you're actually not that smart normally, but, you know, hanging out with her, getting her to help you with your studying and homework maybe has upped your grades, and so you're like, yes, I am great, but it also makes you tie your distance to Noelle somewhat. I could see that. Interesting.
Ellipses. I just need to figure out why the shapes don't go together.
Ellipses. Oh, hey. You just gotta fill the whole square thing, right? Yeah. I mean, there are 4 corners, so... Oh, is even Susie gonna do it? Because that would be great. That would be the full humiliation. Because, yeah, if you just gotta fill the square thing, there are 4 corner pieces. So you put them in the corners, and then you probably put the thing that is in the corner in the middle. This might even... I mean, I wouldn't say this is the easiest one, but probably easier than the last one. What if you just How'd them all in the corners?
Like digging a really wide hole. What?
And Chris, want to try? Even Susie's got some good advice. Come on, Chris, just cover up the whole square thing.
Quiet, no hints. This is bird to human.
Oh, is it? You know, you're worried just about the human beating you. You don't even want to think about the idea of, you know, the Susie beating you.
That means no Susies and no... who is that guy? I'm Lancer. Pull my tongue and I'll say several phrases. Such as ow, ouch, ah. I don't need to know that.
Ah! It's kind of like the Lancer of Chapter 1 with the Lancer of Chapter 2. They're both pretty funny. Probably my favorite parts of each chapter.
Chris, you know how skilled I am in puzzles, right?
You're skilled, show me. Are you that skilled? You're definitely showing me the idea that you aren't.
Tell her about the puzzle I solved.
What puzzle that you solved?
Then we can, how about we have her go in the other room and solve it together?
Oh! You care that much about impressing Susie, huh? And yet you don't care that much about impressing Chris? Or you're willing to make a deal with one of them, let one of them know you're not that smart, to at least make sure Susie understands. Because, you know, Susie's bullied you in the past. She's talked a bit about that before in the chapter, right? Susie's been a bit of a bully to Birdly. And so Birdly at least wants to outsmart Susie if nothing else. And before, she was more than happy to be like, I'll kick Susie's ass now that I get a good reason to. Yeah, more than anything, you want to make sure you don't look stupid in front of Susie. I can understand that. I mean, and Noelle, I suppose, but... Wow, really desperate, huh, Birdly? Staff, if you're stuck, please don't call for help. No one can hear you, not in this beloved death trap of a mansion. There was something else in the other room. Oh, I wonder if I can go back and read it. I didn't read the instructions in that room because they weren't real instructions. Alright, I will check after this. But anyways, yeah, this one's pretty easy looking at it. I think so, anyways. I could be wrong, but I mean, you do just fill in all the corners, right? And, well, let's see. It might not be as easy as I'm making it out to be, but clearly there are 4 corner pieces. That much is definitely true. Okay, this might need some finagling. Or maybe not? I mean, like... Yeah, they give you more than you need. Right? This is, like, the easiest one, arguably.
So Susie's idea worked! There's no way! Susie can't be smarter than me. It's a computer bug. It's a glitch.
It might be a glitch. It wasn't that hard of a puzzle. He was probably thinking, looking at how the pieces looked all weird and stuff. He's like, I could put them in the corners, but it wouldn't fit in the middle. But there was enough shadow to fill the whole space and then some.
You're cheating! Just like when you wave dash!
Ah, you think Smash players are cheating because you could never learn to wave dash? I see. Or do you mean Susie herself waves dashes in Smash? Or do you mean Chris? Does Chris wave dash? I doubt you would have played Smash with Susie before. I doubt Susie would have, you know, played games with you before at all. Beyond the game of kicking your ass.
How's it taste, idiot? Man, I'm gonna relish this forever!
Yep, that's just what Birdly doesn't need.
All those times you acted so high and mighty. Well, guess what? You're not! Face it, you're just as big a dumbass as the rest of us!
Hey, you know, I'm smarter than you. What? The music stopped. Fine. I admit it.
I'm not that smart. I never was. There, are you happy? I just... Birdly backstory. I used to be a forgettable little bluebird. No one even remembered my name. Birdly? Because it's just Birdly. Noelle. And one day came the spelling bee Noelle and I studied for. Genius. Smart. She helped you study, maybe? When it came down to the two of us, she got nervous and couldn't speak. Oh, so you won? Maybe you're good at spelling, even if nothing else? December? Ooh, is that telling? She couldn't say the word December? You think she could? Maybe something scarring happened for her in December. Related to Des? Oh, December, I just realized. It's probably why it's Des, but maybe something happened to her sister Des, question mark? She lost. And I won! That was when I tasted it. Victory? You can spell good at least. The praise, the glory, the superiority. The addictive power of being smart, genius, intelligent, prodigy. It sometimes is be tasty. Since then, year after year, I've been number one in the class. Oh. Because you've tried really, really hard, but studying for tests isn't necessarily the same as general puzzle solving? Or what do you mean? It's only because Noelle helps me study. Ah, there we go. That's what I said earlier. She's the real smart kid. Everyone's expectations for me are so high now. I mean, isn't that what you wanted? You liked the praise. You say everyone's expectations for you are so high, but I think the only person whose expectations are really so high for you are you, because you liked that praise. What am I going to do once I go somewhere without her? You just... I mean, if she helps you study, and if you're just kind of stupid without her, then you should talk to her about that and say, hey, can you help me learn to study myself? Like, there are tactics to study to help you study better. So if you always need her to help you, then she should help you learn how to help yourself, really, more than anything. But also, you might have just certain talents you're better at than others that you may want to focus on. Like spelling, maybe. What am I going to do once I go somewhere without her? That's why I wanted to make a new world for us. Ah. That's why you gave into the Queen's thing. If you and Noelle were both here and you could, like, have a rule over the Dark World together, hey, there's a chance. I get it. A new world will always be number one and number two. Oh, Toby, what a way to make the little dork from Chapter 1 a really cool character. But I was so wrapped up in that I got tricked by Queen. And now, Noelle's gonna suffer because of it. Maybe I did just like being superior. Maybe I am just an idiot. Don't cry, Chicken Nugget Man. I'll answer. You're always great at cheering up the mood. All of us are idiots too. I mean, you know, hey, I'm over here. I'm Chris. I'm the one solving these puzzles, but okay, sure. Huh? Yeah, we can be idiot friends together. Idiots can help the other idiots study. And I mean, yeah, Noelle's smart and she can hang out too, but... or maybe that's why she has to die. She's too smart. I mean, like, I don't know about everyone else, but... whether you're the smart kid or not, we couldn't care less. I still think you're a chicken shit. Screw up as much as you want, honestly. It's not like our opinion of you can get that bad. Susie! It's not like our opinion of you can get much worse. Susie, you'd accept me even if I'm dumb?
I think she was just about to say that she, no matter what you do at this point, she's gonna hate you forever, but... yeah? It's like when your sister gets cursed in Dragon Blazers 2. For sure. Even if her stats suck, she's still your party member. Sure! I mean, if it's like a Fire Emblem game, you probably bench her. But in a non-FE game, you only have one healer. If the healer kind of sucks, yeah, you still care about your healer. I mean, I don't think of Birdley as a healer. I think we have two healers, Rolse and Noelle. But we don't have either right now, so if Birdley joined the party as our healer. the trinity of healers, the triforce of healers. No offense to you, Susie. You're the best healer, so you don't really count as part of the other three. She's still your party member.
Susie, a real Dragon Blazers 2 reference?
All right. Birdley the gamer nerd. Nerdly.
Susie, you're a real gamer, unlike the Queen who only plays mobile games.
The one little thing that fits in the hole on the far right, the one that's completely, like, way too big than it should be, is, it reminds me a little bit of Flappy Bird. Like a ghost Flappy Bird.
You're not only kind, but a true gamer as well.
Perhaps I underestimated you.
Don't say that now!
You see? He really is the Chapter 2 Lancer. That looks like the extra manly face, like Lancer. Only where Lancer's is extra manly, this is more extra, you know, swooning. Birdley is swooning over her.
But worry not, I have decided. I will turn over a new leaf from now on. And fight for the side of ignorance.
We are not telling you to be stupid. But if you are stupid, try to actually get smarter.
Just sometimes it's okay to make mistakes.
And make mistakes, I will. Okay, you know, I think he has to fully give in for a little bit, and that's fine.
Onward!
Ugh, why couldn't Rolsa be here to teach the moral lesson? Yeah, Susie's no good at that. The moral lesson is, you know, don't be smart because you're a jerk. Be smart because you're actually smart. If you're not smart, get smarter. Don't act the smart that you aren't smart. Okay, now I have to go to the left again. I need to know what this said. I need to know. I must. This puzzle is for staff only. Guests, please head back to your rooms. Okay. Ah, hey! I was doing a bit, but hey! This puzzle, I think I got it on the download. I just need to data mine the answers from the console. Where's the console come from? The answer's in the code. All he's managed to do is get a child's toy to play a deep version of nursery rhyme music. Okay. Child's toy. A beep version. Nursery rhyme. That makes me think of Undertale. The child's toy is an umbrella, and it plays a little tune.